My video series, Runs Home with Dan, is going to be changing a little bit for the next couple of months. And that is because of this. Yes, your boy is going to be running his first 5K. Now, as you can see here, it says it is a run-walk. I want to run the whole way, but I expect to walk at some point. This takes place on November 23rd, and your boy is going to come in first. I'm just playing. I have no delusions about coming in first. My goal is to place in the upper 50%. So, last year's event, they had 1,500 participants. And this is, right now, like 6.5 weeks away. And I'm fat and I'm out of shape, but I'm in better shape than I've been in 20 years. Another hurdle I have to overcome with running this is it starts at 8:30 in the morning. I haven't done a thing except sleep at 8:30 in the morning in like 10 years. We'll see how that goes. This is the route. So, starts here, goes all the way around. It's a 5K, so it's 3.1 miles. And on the bottom of this, I'm an old journalist, so I like printouts of everything. And this bad boy, it has a 5-week training schedule. What that looks like is week 1, there's 3 workouts per week in this thing. And it's recommended to do a lower impact walking workout on the off days. So you total 5 workouts a week. Week 1 is going to be 1.5 miles, 1.5 miles, and then 2 miles. Week 2 is 2 miles, 2 miles, and 2.5 miles. You get the progression there. I started training for this week. Like I said, I'm like 6.5 weeks out. So what I did was I ran, and then I walked, and then I took a day off, and tonight I'll run, tomorrow I'll walk. And then I'm going to take the weekend off with my kid, and it's going to start all over next week. And I'm just going to shoot for that 1.5 mile goal. I'm going to try running as far as I can. I'm at the point now where I can run about 3/4 of a mile, and that's amazing to me as far as I'm concerned. So Runs Home with Dan is going to morph into Training with Dan. This is on the outside of what I think is possible. I mean, I know that I can walk 3.5 miles. My Rib Mountain video was a 2.7 mile walk, and it wasn't, testing. It wasn't bad. When I was done, I didn't feel like I had a good workout. When I was done, I felt like I did something, but not like I worked. Like when I run. Like when I go for a run, it's 1.5 miles. By the time I'm done with it, it looks like I got caught in the rain because I'm so sweaty. And it's like I get home and I'm like, ooh, I have nothing, And that's the kind of workouts that I'm going to go for. On my Sunday workout, my Sunday run, I went 1.5 miles, ran for about 3/4 of a mile of that. On my Monday walk, I went, I think it was, 1.1 miles, and I did that in, 17 minutes. I brisk walked, is what they call it, which it's a term I hate. But at the end of it, I was tore up, I was pretty good. I felt like I had done something. Ooh, did you hear the lovely kitty gaga? Ooh, oh, so cute. That is what these videos are going to turn into. If you ever wonder why I always have hair on my clothing, it's not because of this one. She's a gray cat, solid gray, and you can't really see her hair on your clothing too much. Privly Cat's the one whose hair you always will see on my clothing. This is my first white cat, and I was not prepared for, what a white cat does to your clothing. For those of you who care about such contrivances, I will be using the app Runkeeper on my phone to keep track of my progress. Now, let's get to a little run. Let's do this. You had one job, man. One job. got ran over by a biker. Not like the Harley leather clad kind either. Alright, big problem I'm finding with using my phone as a fitness tracker. It doesn't really work because I use it for filming. So there's a lot of times where I'll run back or run forward, set something up, run back a ways, then come back around to get the shot of me running. And none of that's on there. And plus it makes it look like I have a pace of like 1 mile in every 46 days. So we gotta adjust that somehow. Can someone please tell me whose idea it was to wear a wool hat to run? Oh yeah, it was mine. You hate cardio. Alright, this night of training is done. Thank you for tuning in. I will talk to you next time.